They're going to increase the amount of LNG export terminals to go to Europe and to the rest of the world. It seems like that's going to, as you said, almost be a double whammy and increase the price. And you wonder how long that will be accepted until Trump or someone else says, no, it's too high.
Well, in that piece that we wrote about, and then in the follow-up one where we talked about the AI data centers needing to go offline, we actually predicted that ratio I discussed earlier. We should talk about that for a minute. So if you just take the price of oil in dollars per barrel, and you take the price of natural gas in dollars per million BTU, and you divide them, that ratio from an energy content perspective should be about 6. In other words, there's roughly 6 million BTUs of energy in a barrel of oil. Historically, it had traded between 10 and 20 because natural gas is a gas, and it's kind of a pain to move around. You have to compress it, move around in pipes, or put it on a ship, like you just said, LNG. And so there was always a bit of a penalty because oil is a liquid; it's much easier to ship, and those logistics have been, fully matured. We pondered whether, in fact, natural gas being so clean to burn and so readily available in North America might not actually pierce that ratio of 6 and drop below it, which would be almost a first. It's happened a few times for very rare moments because of unique circumstances in North America. But that is actually, and by the way, that ratio soared to like 50 back in April when we wrote Generational Arbitrage. And so we've been watching that ratio, quite carefully. Of course, natural gas swings wildly with the weather, and so you can't ascribe all the changes that we're seeing, or maybe even most of the changes that we're seeing, to new demand from AI and so on. But it is, that ratio is closer to 20 today, down from 50, and we suspect it probably has further to go.